Hello, my name is Raymond Karchevsky, and I am a living Christ. Gather round, pay attention, and spread this message far and wide, for the history of the world, of the civilized world, is about to change, and you will be part of it. What I should like to share with you is the statement of a living Christ made some 2,000 years ago when he said, "Let the dead bury the dead." In that simple statement, Jesus of Nazareth, another Christ, just a simple man of truth, revealed a very simple truth to the people of his time when he said, "Let the dead bury the dead." Since the beginning of time, of civilized mankind, others no different than you and I, well, you at least, have been living under the thrall of mind control, the hypnotic spell of satanic mind control. It arises from man's voluntary, willful fall from grace, from that of the direct perception of truth, action, and creation, of experiencing life directly via the non-dualistic realm of the subconscious mind, to the fictional, the satanic thought-based, dualistic reflections of life as filtered through the conscious mind, the satanically ruled intellect. Now, I shall not explain that any further at this time, as it is the very essence of this living Christ's writing, which may be found on and off the internet for the last 20 years, the essence of which may be grasped by living spiritual seekers who glean such truth on my two websites, ArkEnterprises.com and LisaRayEnterprises.com. Only those who have advanced their level of consciousness shall discover the pearl of wisdom that eludes the blind eyes of the satanically conditioned ignorant amongst you. Yes, I'm speaking to each and every one of you who have, through fear, through convenience and comfort, sold your souls to Satan, the petty god of intellect, the god of dualistic, hell-bound, divisive, and opposing structures of thought, of their own self-created hell. Yes, hell is a state of mind, nothing more, nothing less. It is created by the intellect, the lowest level of human consciousness, spawned by satanic pressures, which divides, separates, and alters the holistic realm of truth, and thereby creates a fictional realm based on the satanic distortion of truth. It is that which human beings call civilized society. Have I pushed your emotional, prideful buttons, which believes fiction to be truth yet? If not, pay attention. It is coming, and you will not be able to stop it. All such reactions, which are evidence of your split consciousness of intellect, is telling you something about yourselves. Are you paying attention to it? It is pointing out your own dead, fictional reality, your own personal hell, the satanic lie which binds you to a life of slavery through remote, controlling, outer-directed, fictionally imposed ideas based in satanic man's laws, the law of Mammon. That is the evidence of your departure from God's law. Do no harm. You all live in a state of mutually imposed harm upon each other, all by your willing consent and your contract to the imaginary ideas that are called law. Laws which divide, which declare war, which rule the energy of one. It robs the energy of one, rather, and gives it to another, deserved or not. Laws which are based in greed, violence, power, and exerting dominion for profit. If you live a life of do no harm, what need do you have for such man-made laws, such satanic laws? The simple fact is, you don't. Every fictional authority which you now bow and scrape before is a satanic idol, a fiction, a graven image, an illusion, and you, in your intellects, have created it by your own self-doubt and your willful consent. Welcome to satanic, man-made, civilized world. Welcome to hell. What's more, you, each of you, listening to my voice, watching this video, must come at some point to understand that you are responsible for hell, while you seek to lay off that responsibility, to lay off that blame onto anyone or anything other than yourselves. You have no peace in your lives at the deeper level of your consciousness. What was Jesus of Nazareth? Another Christ. What was his beef with the scribes, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the authoritative media of his time, the judges, the priests, the mind controllers of his time? That they were fictions. They were dead men, sons of Satan, liars, deceivers, manipulators, Did he not reveal that in the language of his time? Look at today's present justice system. Are their laws applicable to living men and women? Or do they apply only to dead, fictional persons? What does that tell you? Who goes to war to kill others for their resources? Your living children. Or instantly mind-controlled GIs, which are government issued. Fictional property of a fictional government, which are given authorization by you, a self-doubting, fictional person, citizen, merely a dead concept. Why is killing another a crime, punishable by death, yet approved of as heroic when others are given a license to kill on behalf of a fictional government, engaged in conceptually created conflicts as wars? Why is the wearing of special clothing, uniforms, and badges given the presumption of being right and just in killing another, while you are prosecuted for murder if you protect yourselves in self-defense from such uniformed killers? Why are the killers of Lavoy Finicum being protected while protesters of such iniquity as the Bundys and their supporters are being prosecuted for their holding such killers responsible? You got it. The sons of Satan, the judges, the lawyers, the legislators, the enforcers of the fictional system would lose their power in the blink of an eye when the satanic spell which imprisons the minds of the likes of you is broken, and you awaken to who you truly are. For you are living, breathing, flesh and blood, sentient natural men and women, whom no fictional court has jurisdiction over without your giving your willing consent to it. Your choice. Break free of the fictional spell of satanic conditioning which binds you, and then take your proper place as co-creator of your world, and let the dead bury the dead.